So in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about insurance in the game of blackjack, how insurance works, and when you should buy it and when you shouldn't buy it. Now, over the years, I've come to realize that a lot of people, when playing blackjack, have no idea what insurance is, how it works, or when they should buy it or not. So today, I'm going to show you what insurance is, I'm going to explain to you how it works, and I'm going to suggest when you should look at purchasing insurance and when you shouldn't bother with it. All right? So, first thing, what is insurance? Well, insurance is simply a bet that you can make that will allow you to protect your wager in the event that a dealer has a blackjack or 21. So most of you who played blackjack before, you know how it goes. Your dealer deals out all the hands, and then he flips over his up card. And if that up card is an ace, he's going to offer everybody on the table an opportunity to buy insurance. And what he's doing is giving you a chance to purchase insurance that will protect your bet in the event that he does have a blackjack or a 21. It's just that simple. Think of it as car insurance, right? You purchase car insurance to protect your car in the event that it gets into an accident or not. Now it's covered, right? Repairs are covered, etc. Well, same with blackjack. If you buy insurance, you're protecting your hand and your money in the event that that dealer has a blackjack or 21. Now, two ways it can go. You purchase insurance, they can have the blackjack, your bet is covered, or they cannot have a blackjack, and then you would lose your insurance bet, but your original wager that you placed your hand on still is in play, and now you have an opportunity to win that money still again. Okay? So that's how insurance works. It's simply, just like any other insurance out there, it's a bet that you can make that will allow you to protect your money in the event that a dealer has blackjack. All right. Now, the next thing people are confused about is, well, how much does it cost me to buy insurance? Well, that's easy. Insurance will always cost you half of whatever your current wager is at that time. So, for example, these green chips are a quarter a piece. This is a 4 of them, that's $100. If I have a wager for $100 and I want to buy insurance, the most I can buy insurance with is $50. That is the maximum amount that I can use to purchase insurance with on a $100 wager. That is exactly half of $100. Now, you don't have to do the whole $50. You could decide, I just want to insure my $100 wager with a $25 bet. You can absolutely do that. But the most you can do is half of whatever that bet is. Now, when you purchase insurance, insurance pays you 2-to-1 on your wager. So, choose an example. If I buy insurance for $50, let's say the dealer checks his hand. He does not have insurance. Well, then now I lose this $50. My $100 is still in action. We still have to play, right? Let's say I purchase insurance for $50 and he does have the blackjack. Well, now my $100 that I played loses, but my insurance pays me 2-to-1. 2-to-1 is exactly what I just wagered on my $100 bet. So I get my $100 back because I insured my wager against the event that he had 21 or the dealer has 21. So you don't lose your money. You get to keep it because you bought insurance. That's the beauty of buying insurance when the dealer is showing them an ace and they actually have a blackjack, you get to keep the money you put up. Now, let's say you had that $100 wager, but you decided I only want to buy insurance for $25. Well, if the dealer has a blackjack, you're going to lose that $100, but he's going to give you $50 back, 2-to-1 for your $25 wager. So you're still going to lose $50. You don't lose the whole 100. You just lose 50 because you get 50 back on your insurance bet. That is why I recommend, if you're going to buy insurance for the whole half of your wager and protect your entire wager, not just a part of it, because you're still going to lose money in the end. It's better to go ahead and protect the entire bet so that you get to keep all of your money, not just part of it. But that is totally up to you. You have that choice of protecting up to half of the bet or less than that if you choose to. All right. Now that we know what insurance is and how much insurance costs us, now we have to decide when we should buy insurance and when we shouldn't. All right. Now, in my opinion, the best time, or the only time I should say, that you should buy insurance is when there's two things. You have a big hand, or what we consider a large wager. Now, in my opinion, a large wager is any wager that is $100 and up. Anything above $100 and up is a nice size wager for one hand of blackjack. So if I have an opportunity to buy insurance or protect my $100 bet against a dealer having blackjack, I'm probably going to take that opportunity because I have a lot of money at risk that I would like to protect. I don't want to just lose it if that dealer has a blackjack. I'm going to protect that bet because that's a large amount of money for me to protect. Okay? The second thing I want to look at is the value of the hand that I have at that time. If I have a good hand, by all means, I want to protect that, right? Now, some of you are saying, well, what's a good hand? Well, think about it. In a game of blackjack, 21 is the absolute best hand that you can have, right? So the next best hand in blackjack is a 20. So if I have a 20 and that dealer is showing an ace, by all means, I want to protect that wager and protect that hand, because that hand gives me a great chance of winning my money if they don't have a blackjack, right? If they look at their hand and that they don't have a blackjack, well, now I have the best hand on the board, which is a 20. So I like my chances in those cases when I have a good hand. Now, a 19 is also a good hand. It's the third best hand in blackjack. And in some cases, if I have a nice size wager up, I may protect the 19 as well. But if I have a 20, by all means, that is a hand that I am going to look at protecting. And I'll give you the reasons why. Let me show you an example. Here it is. Let's say I have a 20 and I'm playing $100 and the dealer's showing an ace, right? I'm going to insure it for $50. I'm going to protect that bet. I got a big wager up, and I got a nice hand. That's worth protecting, right? Now let's say the dealer checks it and he doesn't have a blackjack. Okay, I lose my insurance bet, but my $100 play and my good hand is still in action, right? So now I like my chances. Let's play it out and see. I'll flip this over. That's a 6. That's a soft 7. The dealer has to hit in most casinos. The next card is an 8. That gives me 15. They have to hit again. The next card is a 9. Now the dealer has busted. So now I win, right? So not only do I win my $50 back, but I win my additional 50 to cover my $100 wager. So I didn't lose any money, and I actually profited $50 on that hand. That is why I like insuring a 20, because it gives me an opportunity to still win my insurance money back that I might lose if the dealer does have a blackjack or doesn't have a blackjack. And if they do, I get to keep my $100 because I purchased insurance. So I hope that makes sense. Again, big wagers, nice hands, by all means, you want to protect those. Now, if those are the hands that you want to protect, what do you think are the hands that you shouldn't protect? Exactly. Hands that don't have as big a value and they're not winning hands. For example, if I have a smaller wager, like say, I don't know, let's use $10 for example, and my bet is only, my hand is only, let's say a 13. Well, now, not only do I have a small wager, but also have a bad hand. Do I want to protect that? In most cases, probably not. Again, the most you would protect on that is $5 to protect the $10 bet. I mean, you can if you like, but it's really not of value in my opinion. Because at worst case, if the dealer doesn't have a blackjack, you're gonna lose your $5 bet. A 13, you still have to hit. You hit that, you're gonna get here, in this case, a big card, a 9, which is gonna bust. So now I'm gonna also lose my $10 wager as well. So in those cases, in my opinion, they're not worth protecting. Now, if you have a large wager up and your hand is not good, maybe you want to protect that large wager, but again, you can end up losing twice with a bad hand. That's why I always say, if you're going to buy insurance, you want to have a good hand. 2, you want to have a pretty nice wager that's worth protecting if you're going to buy insurance. So that's my take on it. That's what I've seen works best for most people, is buying insurance when the value is worth it and when you have a hand that warrants buying insurance for. In my opinion, 20s and 19s are your two best hands. Anything other than that, you still have a chance of losing twice, and so it's not quite worth the risk. But I hope that helps you as far as insurance goes. Remember, it's not a scam bet, as people like to say. It's not a sucker bet. It's a way of protecting your wager in the event of the dealer having blackjack. And in some cases, it's a smart strategy to use. Not all, but some. You just have to figure out when it's best for you to use it and when it's not. So I hope that helps you. Again, like, subscribe. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I'll be sure to get back to you. But I hope this helps you next time you're playing blackjack and you're offered insurance. Now, hopefully you have a better idea of how it works and what to do in those situations. So, God bless. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.